So here we are looking at the image formation by concave and convex mirror. Let us start with concave mirror. At first our object is at infinity. So when the object is at infinity, we do not show the position of object. So we have an object very far away. From there we are going to take two rays of light. So this is the first ray of light and this is the second ray of light. So from these two rays of light, when they will refract, in fact reflect, then parallel rays of light to a concave mirror always comes back and meets at the focus. So this is where the image is formed. So in that case, the image formed over here is, first it is highly diminished. Characteristics is it is highly diminished. It is real because it is in front of the mirror, so it is real. It is in all real images are inverted. And what is the position of the image? It is at F. Okay. Second case, if the object is placed at center of curvature, then what will happen? The ray of light will just go through this. First let us take a parallel ray of light. It will obviously pass through the focus. Taken at center of curvature. Okay. So here it will pass through the focus. And if the second ray of light, let us take it through the focus. Remember, the ray of light coming through the focus after reflection becomes parallel to principal axis. So this ray of light will come like this and will meet at the focus here. So this is the light. So I have taken two rays of light, one parallel to principal axis passing through the focus, another through the focus, and it is becoming parallel to principal axis. Automatically it is meeting at the center of curvature. So that is where the image is formed. If you look at the characteristics here, it is again of same size. If you see the size of the object and the image is same size. Second one, it is real. Third, inverted. And last, where is it? At center of curvature. Let us take a third case. Since in the second case I took at C, this one let me take beyond C. What will happen if the object is kept beyond C? Here, this is where the object is being kept. So first ray of light again parallel to principal axis. After reflection, it will pass through the focus. Second ray of light will take through the focus and it will become parallel to principal axis. So when it is becoming parallel to principal axis, wherever it meets, that is where the image is formed. So if the image is formed over here, the characteristics would be, obviously you can see it is diminished. Means the size of the object is smaller, image is smaller than that of the object. Second, it is real, it is inverted. Okay, once it is real inverted, the last one is it is between C and F. These are the characteristics of the image form. If I take the object now a little further between C and F, I am taking the object between C and F. Again, first ray of light, we will take it parallel to the principal axis. After reflection, it will pass through the focus. The second ray of light we will take through the focus, and after reflection it will become parallel to principal axis. You will realize that the image is formed beyond center of curvature and it is bigger than the actual object. So that is why the characteristics of the image formed over here is it is inverted, it is beyond C, it is real, and it is magnified. Now if I take the object at focus, the light, for first ray of light, again the same rule, will take a light parallel to the principal axis. So after reflection it will pass through the focus. Please remember the rule. Then second ray of light, if I take it, because now I cannot take it through the focus because the object itself is standing on focus. Let me take the second one like this, means it will appear to come from center of curvature. So just say I am keeping it straight like this. So ray of light is passing in such a way that it is in a straight line to the center of curvature. So it will go and return undeviated in the same path. You will realize that they are almost parallel, not parallel, but almost parallel. So they will meet at a much greater distance, and if I draw this line, this would be a huge image form. So that is why here I am writing at infinity, means the object formed is at infinity. So here the characteristics of image form, again real, inverted, same, highly magnified, and the last one is at infinity, that you can see it is written over here also. Now if the object is kept between F and P, here, now what happens? The first ray of light, again parallel, after reflection will pass through the focus, so it is almost the same thing. The second one, again I'll try to keep it in a straight line with center of curvature here. It goes here, returns in the same path, so undeviated. Now you will see that the distance between these two reflected lines are increasing. They will never meet on this side, so they will appear to meet on the other side of the mirror. So this is a very important case, because this is the only case when the image formed by concave mirror is virtual and upright. So here image form is first magnified, virtual, upright, and behind the mirror. So if sometimes in exam you are asked, can a concave mirror form virtual image? Then your answer is yes. Justify your answer, you will have to draw this case. So behind the mirror is the last characteristic. Now if you look at the images formed by convex mirror, then if this is my convex mirror and I keep a ray of light here, let's say I am drawing the principal axis, this is my focus, this is my center of curvature. If I am keeping an object over here, for all cases the convex mirror forms same characteristics. That is why we will take only one case over here. So here a ray of light parallel to principal axis. Now it will reflect in such a way as if it appears to come from the focus. So this is the case. And the second ray of light, let us keep it in a straight line with center of curvature. It will come in a straight line to center of curvature and return in the same path. So just see these two rays of light are appearing to meet over here. So this is where the image is formed. So position of object over here, anywhere in front of the mirror, anywhere in front of the mirror. And characteristics will be number one, upright, virtual, behind the mirror, and diminished. That means convex mirror always forms diminished image. Diminished also means smaller than the object. So these are the cases for convex mirror. We are taking only one, because in all cases we will have the same characteristics of image. So please do and practice this.